minus 10 seconds and counting.
Hey barbecue family! Happy Friday, everyone!
How's everybody doing? We got a packed house. I can see in the chat already.
I love it. I love entering into a packed house because people already got the comments going. We love it. Apparently, we got some birthdays in the house today. Kick it off the top.
Are they real? Are they fake? Who can tell?
Yeah, Evil Mama, are you being serious? Is it actually your birthday this weekend? Or is it actually today?
Yeah, I find that hard to believe because it is Evil Mama. I love the guy, but he stretches the truth quite often.
He certainly does. We got Little Sue Mama in the house. We call our girl LSM. How you doing, girl? Happy Friday. We got Marianne in the house, too.
Hey, Marianne. We are live in Barbecue Pops' kitchen. If you are on YouTube, be sure to say hi to Barbecue Mama. And if you're on TikTok, if you're on Instagram and you want to see the different camera angles we have, be sure to check it out on YouTube because that's where you can get the full Maddie and Kiki experience.
Now, some people are watching on YouTube. You can watch on Facebook. You can watch on LinkedIn, Twitter, Twitch. Some people watch on all of those platforms. They've shown us their setup. It's intense.
Yes.
There's a lot of Maddie and Kiki.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look, it's Hot Tommy's birthday as well.
Classic. Why am I not surprised? But the thing is, guys, it actually, for real, was Hot Tommy's birthday.
But see,
last
he's like
week.
the boy who cried wolf because he keeps saying it, and the fact that it is his actual birthday, no one believed the guy because he just keeps saying it every single week.
That's true. That is so true. We're doubting and he's bringing everybody down with him because now I don't believe it's anyone's birthday.
I know. We got CJ. How's it going, CJ?
Hi, CJ. Hi, Farrah.
Hi, Farrah. Okay, check it out outside. It is looking like spring out there. Dare I say, if the temperatures are above zero, we are getting close, guys.
Are they above zero? Because it still felt cold to me today.
It is above zero. It's at least +6 today. Are you okay? What's happening?
I need some water.
Why do you have a smoker's cough? Where's Jan?
I took your smoker's cough today.
That's what Jan always says, that I have a smoker's cough. Hi, Savory Smoker. What's going on TikTok? How's
Antonio, he's watching on TikTok.
How's it going, everybody?
And we have Hansy's Pit. That's James. He's saying... He's not saying that. He's saying good afternoon, ladies. James, how are ya? He said today's his unbirthday.
What does that
Today's my
mean?
happy unbirthday. Okay, so
Is that good or bad?
I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure here.
Yeah, how's it going, everybody? It's Friday. I got our shells cooking already because this recipe is quite extensive. And believe it or not, this is something that you could not normally make in an hour on your own.
Oh, definitely not.
No.
Definitely not.
But
we have Salt, Pepper, and Fire Jam and Johnny saying, hey, beautiful ladies, stop barking, Flirty Murdy.
Hey, Maddie's got a big bark on her today, doesn't
I
she?
do. Is that surprising to anyone, though?
No.
That
no,
this
she
voice has that cough?
No.
That's pretty, I think people could have guessed that, okay?
doesn't. Hi, Rick. He's saying happy Friday. How's it going? Okay, so we're Italian, Canadian. Oh, I'm forgetting the Friday dance.
Remember we went through a stage where we were forgetting it all the time? Barbecue
Yes.
Pops is like, girls, get it together.
I tried to move on to the food. Sorry, guys, my mistake. Okay,
We're
here we go.
excited about this recipe. We can't help it.
All right, are you ready?
Are you guys ready to do this? Grey Dog Leather, are you ready to do this? He is doing it already. He's
So am
singing
I.
it. Okay,
So am I.
guys, are we ready?
Okay, here we go.
Let's
Here we go.
do this. Friday. Yes, it's Friday.
How's everybody feeling today?
People were singing the words over here. I'm into it. I like it.
I like it too. It's the best part of my week. Okay, so we're Italian, Canadian. You cannot make a sauce in an hour and expect it to be fantastic.
No.
So I have done some of the prep ahead of time because I want to show you guys this recipe from start to finish because it is so incredible. But know that if you're making it yourself, and I recommend that you do because it's so good, give yourself more than this hour. This is going to be like sped up 100%. So as you can see on the screen, we're making stuffed shells with Noble Premium Bison, vodka sauce. We got the vodka right here.
Oh, yeah.
Don't ask Maddie to take shots because
Please
nobody
don't,
needs
guys.
to see that.
We don't need to do that. We need to make sure this recipe goes off without a hitch, okay?
Yeah.
Now, some people might be thinking, yeah, that recipe sounds delectable because it does, but we want to, I don't know about you guys, but at this time of the year, We want to make sure we get in all the rich, comforting recipes. Get them in now because spring's coming, okay?
Yes.
Spring is coming, and then we're going to be outside. We're going to be doing lots of lighter things. But this recipe is comforting, it's warm, it's delectable.
Yeah, and you can often find the Noble Premium Bison cubes on sale, which, bonus, that's good in my books. They're ready to go.
You know who always knows when it's on sale?
Fritz Frank.
And Marianne.
Yes.
And our girl Marianne and our boy Fritz Frank, they always let us know. So guys, have you checked the flyers lately? Are they on sale? Because that's when I like to go stock up.
Yeah, you can get them at Costco. And Costco's a really great place to get them because they also have the big packs of the extra lean ground. Why not pick that up while you're there as well?
I'm a Sobeys girl. I head to Sobeys. I get it there, but I have gotten it at Costco too, because who doesn't love a Costco run?
Yes.
I know I do. Now we have C-Mac in the house. He says, I always find vodka warm and comforting. Yep, I'm not surprised at that.
Okay, so I've got Flirty Murdy on all the chopping.
Are we surprised about that, guys?
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
we surprised? Kiki's
No.
just going to be hanging tight over there,
But-
doing her thing, standing, looking pretty with her little zombie eye. If anyone could notice her little zombie eye she's got going.
Okay, so I will let you guys know. I don't know if you can see, like, it's pretty obvious my eye is a giant.
I don't know if it's obvious. Did
Look.
anyone even tell yet?
Well, look at my eyes and tell me which one is giant. You can see it. It's
TikTok's getting an up close and
Yeah.
personal view there.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So I'm gonna get started on our filling, but I will let you guys know a little bit about what happened with my eye. So
And I was definitely not letting Key do the onion today. That's not
no,
funny.
with my eye, no,
Yes,
please don't.
That's not funny. S. Will saying, sending my momsy happy birthday wishes. Yes, I forgot to send you a pic of her, but she's the sparkle of my eye. S. Will. Oh my goodness.
Oh, my heart, S. Will, that is so sweet.
Did we do first on the grill?
Oh no, I think we missed first on the ground.
Oh, yeah, guys, let's call out barbecue pops, okay? Barbecue pops.
I can hear scrambling.
Barbecue pops is always like, guys, get going on the dance. For once, honey, up top. For
Yeah,
once,
we
we
did
got
it.
barbecue pops. He officially forgot first on the grill, but it's up. And the reason why I asked that is because I knew it was S. Will today.
It was S. Will. Congratulations, S. Will. And from now on that note, we were going to tell you guys, if you're trying to go after first on the grill, please take a screen capture
Yes.
like S. Will did, because we can't see who gets it. I don't know what, there's like a glitch in the system we can't see. So if you're first, you got to prove it.
You gotta prove it, and we're gonna be calling S. Will the Bat Slayer because he slayed Bat 13 right out of the position that he's been the reigning king of first on the grill.
Yeah, he has.
So he kicked him right out of there, okay? And let's just be grateful that we all remembered because Barbecue Pop certainly did not.
No, he didn't. Hi, Uncle Steve. How are you?
Hi, Uncle Steve. Okay, Uncle Steve made it for Kiki's tale of her zombie eye.
Yes, well, I
That's
get
what
her.
I'm calling it.
That's
anyway.
rude. I'm taking extreme offense to that, but it's cool
And
because
you're
I
a
love you.
hot, cute zombie, okay?
Well,
Does that fix it?
Hot Tommy over here is saying that my eyes still look beautiful, and that's really making me feel a lot better, Hot Tommy, because I
Hot
feel like an
Tommy.
absolute troll under a bridge right now.
No, you
Oh.
don't, honey.
Okay, so I like my glasses, and I like wearing glasses, but not as much as I have been. It's too much with the glasses, but I'm
It's
wearing
different
them.
when you're forced to. It's
Yeah.
one thing if you're using it for a fashionable situation, but it's one thing if you're forced to.
Yeah, so I've been wearing them a lot lately because I've been having a lot of issues with my eye. It's really puffed up, it's really swollen. So just pause the story for a second. I'm gonna get our Bison cubes in because what we need to do is get them browning, because that's the most important step to making a good sauce.
Solid sizzle.
Yeah.
Don't know if you guys can hear that. Solid sizzle.
And that was actually avocado oil. My biggest tip for you, if you're making sauce, don't use olive oil for browning meat. You're not gonna get the flavor, and you're not gonna
100%.
get as brown as you want it to be.
Now leave it to our girl Marianne. We weren't joking, guys. She knows the sales. She said, hey ladies, Noble Bison ribeye and strip loin. Ooh, the good stuff.
Oh.
On sale this week. Thanks, Marianne, for letting us know that. That is awesome.
Yes, thank you, Marianne.
I get it, Marianne. Where exactly at Sobeys? Because we need to go stock up because I think we're out of the ribeye. And even if we're not, stock up while it's on sale.
Okay, so I gotta drain our shells, and I'm gonna continue telling you guys about my eye, okay, in case anybody is interested. Even though people are saying it doesn't look bad, but I can tell. So
Everybody is super sweet. We knew that you guys would understand, and we were thinking, do we go live today? Do we not go live today because of Key's eye? But she was like, no, we're doing it. I don't care. I know the barbecue family is going to be sweet. I know they're going to be understanding. Why would we ever not want to go live just because of Key's eye?
Yeah. All right. These are ready to rock and roll.
Those cooked up quickly, actually.
I'm just going to set them back here. Yeah, they are pretty quick. And now they actually need to cool. Well, okay, I did not say add the onion at any point, but okay.
Seriously?
We're adding the onion.
What's wrong with that?
You got to brown first, pal.
Yep, we're in there now. It's in there. And no, we're still browned. We're still getting some nice brown.
No.
You can smell the aroma. That's some delicious brown flavor, guys.
We've stopped browning.
Let's
You
just
added
say
the onion,
that
we've stopped
because
browning.
I messed it up a little bit.
Okay, so what happened, to make a long story short, my eye started swelling at the start of this, at the end of last week. And it's just been getting worse and worse and worse. I keep sending pictures to Maddie every morning and I look like an absolute ogre. It just keeps being, it's just so puffy.
It's a scary way to wake up, guys. Getting one of those pictures, Kiki makeup list with a ginormous eye. It's a scary.
That is so rude.
It's a scary way to wake up, everybody.
Okay, so I have this app that my partner gets free access to because of his job through our benefits, that you can go on and you can speak to a doctor. I cannot say enough about this app. It's so awesome. And it's free through our benefits. So you can
It's
go
like
on.
medical Uber,
Yes.
in a way.
You get hooked up with a doctor in like 2 seconds. So I went on to talk to the doctor about my eye. I was like, I'm going to need some sort of goo or like drops or something to put in this thing because it's not getting better.
Is goo a medical term? I don't think it is.
No, probably not. So I go onto the app. Within like 10 minutes, I'm talking to this. They say like, here you are, you're assigned this doctor, and they're going to speak to you in like 2 minutes. So I get assigned this doctor. Of course, they give me hot boy doctor. Like,
Why
super,
is that always the case?
super hot doctor, which normally I would be like, oh, cool, whatever, he's hot. No, of course, he has to see the eye. So he's like, good morning, you're gonna have to take a picture. Just use your phone to put it on the front view. I'm gonna get as close as you can of your eye because I need to see it. And I'm like, no, I don't want this hottie doctor seeing my terrible eye. So that's what I had to do. I had to show him my big bulbous eye without makeup on.
That's
first
like
thing in
the
morning.
equivalent of when you want to run to the grocery store quickly and you look hideous and you're like, I'm just going to run in quickly and I'm not going to run into anyone. And then all of a sudden you're running into your ex-boyfriend from high school and you look like crap.
Yeah.
You're like, why is this happening? Why can't this happen when I look good?
That was the situation. And he was like, yeah, that looks really bad. And then when I went to the pharmacy.
He said that looks really bad.
He did. And then when I went to the pharmacy to pick up the ointment that he ended up giving me, I walk up to the pharmacy and the pharmacist goes, oh my.
Oh,
I
that's
was
not
like,
good.
Did you just gasp at my
when
face?
the pharmacist gives you the oh my, the step back, oh
Yeah.
my, that's not good.
Yeah, so
That is not good.
So sorry about this, guys, but I wanted to see him today, so I didn't really care that I looked like a troll.
I think that's so sweet. We were all like, Key, it's up to you if you want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did it.
All right, so I'm gonna
Pause for a second. S. Will saying, I also have an app where you can chat with 24/7 with S, Maddie, and Kiki. That would be a cool app. But guys, you don't want to do that 24/7. I've gotten some pictures from Key, like I said.
It's not pretty.
No makeup. No one wants to talk to that.
No, again, you're being very hurtful today. Okay, so I'm gonna start on our filling. The filling for the shells this is like a classic pairing. We're gonna be adding ricotta, first things first. Don't even try to get the lower, like the reduced fat ricotta.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. It's not good. We're gonna have a whole container of ricotta going in. We wanna build that richness, build on those flavors. These are like flavorful from every single angle.
Cookie with CJ, he's like, ouch. Guys,
Yeah.
we're allowed to say that stuff to each other. We're sisters. We've seen each other at our very worst, so we're allowed.
You know
okay?
what? Knock on wood, it's always me at my worst, so it's very rarely you.
I'm trying to think of when the last time I've gone down. Let's knock on
Don't-
wood on that.
I don't want you to go
even
down,
wanna-
honey.
Yeah, I don't want to say. I don't want you going. I don't want anyone right now who's watching this going down.
Yeah,
Nobody
no.
wants that.
Yeah, no, I would definitely not recommend that to anybody.
No.
Okay, so I've got
I'm
a
just going
ricotta.
to be chopping my way along with the garlic. Is the garlic going in there or there? I don't want to make any more mistakes here.
It's going in here.
All right.
Yeah, it's going in here. Okay, so we've got our ricotta. Now, here's the fun part. We're going to be adding in some store-bought pesto. This is a good grocery store hack. Smell how amazing that is. I don't know. I'm obsessed with pesto.
Some, I will be honest, some store-bought pestos, and actually I will say not pretty much all store-bought pestos are not the same as fresh.
No.
That's the next best thing. We're in the winter here in Canada. We don't have access to like our basil garden and whatever, but it's good to have this as an option.
Yes, and I think like it's one of those things that yes, it's definitely not fresh, but it is definitely a recipe secret to add quite a bit of flavor without having to do a lot of work.
Agreed. And super simple.
Yeah.
This is still getting delectable brown color.
Even
Okay?
though, no,
Yes,
I don't
yes.
think it is.
Uncle Steve is saying, don't get pesto in your eye. Guys, try and get this girl to get her finger out of her eye today.
It's itchy.
She won't stop. Me and Barbecue Pops have had to tell her 20 times, stop touching your eyeball.
Good luck. If you guys had this eye, you would want to be touching it quite as often too because it's very itchy.
Eye stuff that's not anything to joke around about. It ain't fun.
No, it isn't. Okay, then we've got some mozzarella that we're going to add in here. But I'm going to leave a little bit out so we can put them on top of the shells when they go in the oven.
We have Ben and Candace joining us. Hey guys, I got it right this time. They're saying my basil has been growing in the kitchen all winter. Same with mint. Guys,
Wow.
that is incredible. That's awesome because that's something that when you do treat yourself to like a fresh herb of some kind in the winter, that can really make you feel good.
Yes.
That
oh my
can, and
goodness.
especially growing it yourself, seeing it growing in your house, I feel like that can really make you feel good.
Yep. I would love to have it all the way through. But I got to tell you, I cannot wait just to get out there again and start gardening.
Now, CJ's going there, and oh, is he going there, okay? He's saying, don't touch it, you'll go blind, ... Oh, wait, that's something else. Leave it to CJ, and it's Friday, everybody.
Oh, man, that is so funny. Jay's saying try a warm compress. So coming from the nurse, Jay, I appreciate the help. Thank you so much. And the doctor did say that to me as well, but
You've been
that's not doing anything.
But you have been doing them. It's just you haven't noticed it actually like affecting you in any
Yeah, but
way.
because I have an autoimmune condition, it's not an infection. It's just swelling because that's what happens to me a lot of the time. There's a lot of swelling. So like to me, should I not be putting cold on it? Should I not be putting like an ice pack on it?
I'm not getting the hot thing.
No, but I've done it because I listen to doctors. A lot of people don't, but I do.
Sorry. Fritz Frank, he's like, I'm bad with touching stuff I shouldn't. And then he's in all caps, medically, get your minds out of the gutter, okay? Because you got to say that around here. You have to specify that every single time around this group.
Yeah, you absolutely do. Okay, so you cannot make a dish with tomato sauce without some Parmigiano Reggiano.
Oh, there she goes. There she goes, everybody.
That was my Giada, which I find extremely irritating.
And yet, you always take the opportunity to do it.
Yes, but I hate it. I really do. I can't just say Parmesan.
You're good at it, though.
Parmesan cheese.
Everyone's dying at Fritz Frank. S. Will saying, S. Kiki needs to also wear swimming goggles to stop the itch. That's a look she should have been going for today, everybody.
Oh, man.
That actually would work, I think.
Something needs to give here because it is really, I think it's just itchy because, you know, when something swells, it's itchy. That's why it's itchy because my whole eyelid is so swollen. It's not itchy from like the inside. Okay, can we move on from my eye? Like, let's just stop talking about eye while we're cooking.
I know, that's like, you know, some people are really afraid of like touching their eye, talking about eye.
Yeah.
Whoever's doing that, whoever's not into that, clicked right out of here.
Yeah.
They got in and they got right out.
So how's everybody's week going? What's new with everybody? What are your plans for the weekend? We always like to know.
Yeah.
This is our Friday hangout time.
If Eva Llama actually does have a birthday, Eva Llama, what are you up to this weekend?
Should I add more? What kind of question is that? Yes, I should.
Well,
I answered it myself.
he just asked it and she just answered it. You can't go wrong with more Parmesan. That looks incredible.
Okay.
And that's the real stuff. That's the good stuff.
You got to get the good stuff. I'm surprised CJ asked about the jarred garlic. Maddie also buys the canister Parmesan, which may as well be like...
I buy the real stuff and I buy the fake stuff. I ain't above it and I love both. Okay? I love both.
The fake stuff shouldn't even be called Parmesan.
It's its own thing. It is.
That's not Parmesan, though. That's not cheese. That's certainly not cheese. And I'm not going to debate that with you.
So
honey.
what's everybody doing this weekend? What's everyone doing this weekend? What's everyone doing this evening? I feel like this is the time of the year where people are like getting a little stir crazy. They want to get up. They want to get out. What's everyone got on the go today? We have something that's happening tonight that I don't know about you guys. We're all adults here. So some people might be able to relate to this, which I don't know why I'm leading with that. That sounds like that's going down in a disgusting territory.
Maddie's like, we're all adults, so I'm about to take my top off because that's what that sounded like to me.
I don't know why I'm leading with that, but what I'm saying is that as an adult, when you make plans that are like a month in advance, you're like, that sounds like fun, I'll do that. And then as the date approaches, you're hoping that you can get out of it somehow. Okay?
You don't want to go to this?
I do want to go to it, but I also wouldn't mind if like there was a snowstorm tonight and it got canceled.
Okay, so tonight, Maddie and I and Barbecue Pops
Can any adults relate to that, okay?
and Barbecue Mama, we're all going out to an 8-course dinner, an 8-course tasting dinner. And this is like one of the first things we've done together in a very long time. It's hard to get like everybody together, depending on everybody's schedules and stuff.
Well, not even really that. It's hard to get us to go out because once the evening hits, you and I and Barbecue Mama, not at all Barbecue Pops, but you and I are the type that we like to have an early bird dinner and we like to shut it down early, get in our jammies, kick back on the couch for a half hour before we battles trying to stay up, and then we're in bed by like 8:30.
Yeah, CJ just mentioned that I saw CJ last night on his live, and I shouldn't even say last night, it was like early evening, but I was going to bed. And I was
in bed already. I missed it.
Yeah, I texted Maddie and said, CJ's live right now, and I didn't get a response because she was already sleeping.
I wasn't actually fully sleeping at that time. My phone was on silent because I turned it on silent. So I was in bed but not officially sleeping.
Yeah, so I just popped on quickly to say hi to CJ, but I was like next to falling asleep myself. But CJ's saying he's going to be doing more live cooks on Thursday night, so that is good to know, CJ.
Okay, if we have the heads up, I will force myself to try and stay up then for CJ, okay? But my thing is that this weekend I have not only this thing that's happening tonight with Key and Barbecue Pops and Barbecue Mama, I also have 2 things. I don't know what the heck happened to me, like why I agreed to all this, but I have 2 things going on tomorrow. I have a in-law birthday party, and then after that, who does anything after a birthday party anymore?
No, oh my goodness.
Once you hit past 35, I ain't doing 2 events in one night. But
and that thing's going to go late.
I signed on for 2, and then I'm going to a concert afterwards that is actually a tribute band to the Tragically Hip. Now, I wanted to ask
that
people,
sounds cool.
How do you guys feel about tribute bands? Have you seen one? How do you feel about them? Honey, how do you feel about them?
I would see one. If it was like a Ramones tribute band, I would totally go.
But don't you guys, in a way, I feel like tribute bands are a little bit like, I feel like it's not, like, I feel like they're kind of a little bit sad. Because it's like you're singing someone else's songs, you're playing the rock star, but you didn't really get there yourself.
And people are like cheering for you, but it's not really you.
But you obviously have the talent to play that music, but you didn't really get there yourself. So like,
he likes a good Queen tribute band.
No guys, CJ knows. Kathy's saying, me and my daughter took my mom to lunch yesterday. Then we made a homemade chocolate cake. Ooh, if that's not a wholesome day, I don't know when is. That is the sweetest, cutest day ever.
That is so sweet, Kathy.
3 generations. Chocolate cake going out for a ladies' luncheon. I'm all about that.
Me too.
I love it.
You know what? can admit I am extremely hermity. I'm the first one to admit that I'm hermity. However, if plans are during the daytime hours, like business hours, I am way more likely to attend.
Agreed.
So like people trying to entice me to go to stuff by being like, there's going to be drinks and there's going to be music and there's going to be... No, you're not. That's not for me. You're not speaking my language. I don't drink. I like to go to bed early and I like to eat good food. So sorry, I'm 35 years old. Okay, that's what I like at this point in my life.
You're not 35 yet, bud.
I'm like a couple months from 35.
Well, you're 34 still technically.
Good job on the garlic.
Thank you.
She's liking the
Thank
garlic.
you. I'm not liking it, but I'm doing it, okay?
Okay, so I think we're at the point where I can deglaze. So we are going to be deglazing with the vodka, but first we're going to add in a little balsamic.
Can I put that in there though?
Actually, yes, first do that. I thought that was already in. Sorry, I got confused.
You just said I
jumped ahead.
Good job. Can you see in that eye of your zombie eye? Can you even see?
Well, it is on your side, so I feel like I have to just like look at you and angle
we're not
it.
shifting hair into there.
And angle it down into the pan here in order to be able to see properly.
Okay, I'm gonna go wash up.
Okay.
You give that a stir, I'm going to wash up.
See, Hot Tommy's got my back. He's saying I'm 40 and I love all those things. I think it's safe to say once you get past a certain age, it does become difficult to do the later nights, unless you're naturally a night owl, which I know a lot of people are. But I don't think it's too much to ask to have a nice quiet evening, and that's why tonight for this 8-course dinner they had like multiple seating options. I chose the early bird voluntarily.
Love an early bird.
I chose a 5 p.m. dinner time, which who would ever guess? Like I know in Toronto they eat dinner at like 9 p.m. I'm long out by that time.
Now, did I see Hot Tommy say he's 40? I thought he turned the big 60. Now,
You can never know with Hot Tommy.
misunderstanding of people's ages around here, okay? Because apparently we got S. Will's age wrong too the other day. People are coming out with different ages. I can't keep track of what's what here. Okay,
and Hot Tommy's wondering who can eat 8 courses. So I'm very excited about this.
They're tasting plates.
It's tasting, so it looks like a smaller, like it's like one ravioli with a bunch of pretty stuff, and we got to pace ourselves though.
We do. I think it's going to be fun. I like that because I like trying a variety of things. Fritz Frank is saying, I prefer hanging out in the backyard more than going out.
Me too.
Mainly because I'm cheap and hate paying $10+ for a beer. Amen, Fritz Frank.
Okay, though, but that's a you're getting old when, because I'm always like,
I
you
don't
know
care,
what?
own it.
And it's like, I can make food better than this. I can get whatever drinks I want. I can play whatever tunes I want. I don't have to deal with annoying kids.
I can go pee whenever I want. I can use my own bathroom. I don't have to go figure out the disgusing public bathrooms out there.
I know.
Give me a reason to go out. We were doing it tonight, but tell me what's the win-win there. Okay?
I know. All right, so now is time for the part we've all been waiting for, which is it's not a vodka sauce without some vodka.
Kathy said they eat dinner at 3 almost every night. Another reason we need to live closer to Kathy, because Kathy, I love that timeline. I love a 3 p.m. dinner.
Yes, I love it too, Kathy.
You go to bed without like feeling all stuffed and all like puffy.
Yes.
What's wrong with a 3 p.m. dinner?
Oh, I think that's fantastic.
I love that idea.
Okay, so we're gonna let the alcohol cook off here.
That's also absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Something about vodka, which it seems weird because vodka has no flavor.
Yes.
In a cocktail, but when vodka is in a sauce like this, it does add a little bit of flavor.
It does. But if you don't want to use that
smells fantastic.
We're just gonna let that cook off a little bit. If you don't want to use vodka for whatever reason and you want to stick with the traditional red wine, you absolutely could. Both would be fantastic. You could use, it's obviously you can't call it a vodka sauce anymore then, but red wine and tomatoes, hand in hand.
And I love a good substitution. Because I love that, like, sometimes maybe you don't have vodka. Maybe you do have some wine.
Yes.
Now, Jay was saying, I'm old Kiki, and I'd rather be home to barbecue and chill. We're with like-minded people here in the barbecue
Thank
family.
you, guys.
Everyone seems to be agreeing. S. Will is saying, okay, I can see how some peeps like to stay home or go to bed early, but the question is your partner on board too? What if they are not? Good question.
That is a really great question.
Good question, S. Will, because that's what I want to know. Because you know how people always say opposites attract?
Yes.
It's all fun and games when it's opposites attract, but what if someone wants, that's a big one.
Yeah, I'm lucky because my partner also likes to go to bed. We're like an early rise, early to bed kind of.
Mine too, and it's funny that this is my partner's fault, okay? Because it's his family birthday, and it's his friends get together, and he's even trying to get out of it. He's even like, is there a snowstorm coming that can get us out of this?
You know what? I think there is, but I think you'll miss it. I think it's coming tonight into tomorrow.
Why can't they be timed for social gatherings that you don't want to go to?
You're preaching to the choir. Rick is saying, you girls win my heart. Oh my goodness, Rick, that is so sweet.
Rick, thank you for joining us. Rick doesn't always show up, but when we do, we appreciate you. Rick, what are you doing this Friday? What are you doing this weekend? We're talking about things we do and don't want to do this weekend. But you know what, guys? I will say, has anyone really gone to something and regretted going?
Exactly.
It's not like you are going to go to that. It's usually the case that you go and you actually do, like, that you pushed yourself out of your comfort zone. You went.
Yes.
You had fun. You met some new people. You saw some new people.
Yes.
So, like, you just got to get to the other side of it to be like, I'm glad I agreed to go.
100%, I agree.
So I'm trying to get in that mindset.
Oh, okay, so these.
Oh, honey.
Okay, so what's
happening here? I thought we were doing a sauce.
Yeah, you are. That's going in there, but this is So I'm trying to talk.
I don't know what's happening here.
Okay, so the bison cubes are for low and slow cooking. They need a
Yes.
long period of time over low heat in order to tender and become nice and succulent. We don't have that in an hour. So I wanted to do this recipe justice and show you guys this is not, it wouldn't be accurate if we just hurried this up. So I went ahead
I like that you're not rushing it.
and I already made this batch. So the bison that's in this sauce, it's tender. It's fall apart in your mouth. You put it in your mouth, one little morsel just falls apart. This is over at least an hour of cooking. So you have to do that in order for this to be, the recipe to be right. So this is, we're showing you how to build the sauce, but this is what you're looking for.
I love that you didn't rush it.
It's thick, it's rich, the cubes are nicely broken down. And so honey, you can go ahead and add the sauce to that whenever you want. And I'm gonna start to build our shells.
All right, now Barbecue Jones is saying curious minds want to know. And Barbecue Jones, imaginary partners. Okay, people want to see the partners.
I don't think that's never
Guys,
say
they
never.
are shy. I would have to say their opposites attract in our
Oh my
case,
goodness,
because
yes.
we are loud, we're bold, we're enough for everybody. They're opposite of that.
Yes.
They're quiet. I say mine has a little ghost voice. You can barely hear the little fella. He's so quiet and he's so like.
Yeah, he's the opposite of you.
Yeah, he is. He is.
He's very gentle. He's very quiet. He has a little soft, whispery voice.
I call it a ghost
Yeah,
voice.
he's got to balance you off.
Yeah, but that's why maybe the opposites attract thing. Maybe that's what it's all about.
Okay.
Barbecue Jones is saying we need a cameo. Guys, we'll see what happens. We have our barbecue sister, Eat With Me XYZ. That's Sheree. She's saying, I'm excited for this recipe. Sheree,
So am I, Sheree.
this is a really, really delicious one. And we have Spaceman Knives joining us. They're saying, hey, all.
Hey.
Okay, so just all of this?
All of it in there. So this is a basil one. I try to get the basil one because it's just extra flavor. There's little leaves that are in there. I love it.
That
It's
actually surprisingly smells basil.
yes. So then we've got our shells pre-cooked. They're not cooked all the way because you want them to hold up when you put them in the oven or the grill.
Pro tip, going to get some water, putting that in there, giving it a shake, not wasting an ounce of this.
I love that. You also forgot the tomato paste, but who's checking here?
Guys, even with her zombie eye, she still got some sass. That's a surprise to no one.
Okay, so I put some of this, my already made sauce that's been simmered for a long time in the bottom of this little pan here. And just as like a little bit on the bottom, and then we're gonna go ahead and fill our shells. I'm actually gonna get a smaller spoon here. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, these are tricky to fill. If anybody has filled these before, you kind of have to, you get into a rhythm of it after you do a few, but you just wanna put some of the filling in, not overload them, and then just shut them a tiny little bit. And I will show TikTok. So you gotta put the filling in, that's the perfect amount. If you overstuff them, they just explode. They just overflow, and then it's like, why even take the effort of making them in a shell?
Spaceman Knives is saying, I joined late. What are they making? Spaceman Knives, you came to a great episode. We are making a Bison vodka sauce. That's what we have going here. I'll show you because you can't really see. And oh my goodness, that is heavy. Let's not drop that.
Could you imagine?
We are stuffing shells. That's what Kiki's got going there with the delicious ricotta pesto filling. You put an egg in there, I think, too, right?
Yes, and the egg just helps it hold together in the shells. You could absolutely use ground bison for this and put the bison in the shells instead of and put the
Ooh, like
ricotta maybe on
cooked
top.
Bison.
Yeah. But I actually prefer the bison cubes in the sauce because I feel like the bison itself then flavors the entire sauce ahead of time. You can't really get past that low and slow flavor
Evil
development.
Llama knows. He's like, yeah, never overstuff it because it just oozes out.
It's true, and
He
it's like
knows.
if you're gonna do that, you may as well just make a lasagna because these are you're taking your time here. If you're stuffing shells, you're there for a while.
S. Will launched over to YouTube and he's like, what is the opposite of bossy and loud?
Oh,
And he threw out a loving, just kidding.
bossy. No, I'm the first one to say that fits.
She owns it. Guys, she owns it.
No, and what do I always say? That's why I have a well-behaved dog
True.
because I'm bossy.
True. And that's why if we're going to go even up a different notch.
Oh no.
That's why we're behaved because we had bossy barbecue mama and barbecue pops.
Oh yeah. Oh totally.
The bossy parents raise good kids.
Do we want to travel down that path with
It's
the
true.
parenting of
Yeah,
today?
but it's true. No, I'm saying our parents. That's what I'm not even going to talk about the parenting of today, but I'm saying
It's different.
Our parents rocked it.
It's certainly different.
Our parents rocked it, and it's funny. We always say, whenever we say to Barbecue Mom and Barbecue Pops that they did a great job, it's weird saying that because we're basically complimenting ourselves. We're like, wonderful job, guys. You guys really nailed it with these two right here.
Okay, so this isn't what you're technically supposed to do in this recipe, but I'm going to stack these.
Yeah,
because it's deep.
In the Ninja, I feel like you can do that.
Okay, Jay's requesting a dip dive, which I could also be into.
Jay, I swear to goodness, I'm not just saying this. I was going, once you were getting going, I did want to go for a dip dive.
I swear to
Evo
goodness.
Mama is saying, what?
Can Maddie get more Disney princess?
How
I
is that
swear
Disney
to goodness.
Princess? Oh, Barbecue Pops is throwing it up too.
All right.
Guys, it is time for a dip dive. Let's do it.
All right, what's it going to be today, guys? I'm excited. I'm just going to keep stuffing because I got a lot of shells here.
We need to change that. We said to, instead of big bowl of questions, we need to change it to big helmet of questions because we're rocking and rolling with this helmet. Football season's over, baby, but we're still using it.
Is it? You couldn't have fooled me.
Are you joking?
Well, Fritz Frank's like, we need more oyster mushroom talk. The ones from this week's YouTube looked amazing. Thanks, Fritz Frank. I could talk shrooms till the cows come home, so you better get ready for some mushroom posts when it's mushroom season.
Oh, goodness, yes. You can never have too many mushroom posts. Fritz Frank, I'm glad you liked it. Now, this is about to take a raunchy, disgusting turn. You guys said you wanted to go for a dip dive. You never know what's coming out of that thing, okay?
It's who creates the questions
Just
for
a
the bowl?
heads up.
This one.
Okay, but I've done these questions like months ago. I forgot this was in here, and I don't know
All right.
even what made me go in there. Paul Wiki, hi Paul. Paul's
Paul.
joining us on YouTube. Paul, how are ya? Paul
Paul.
just actually welcomed home a brand new Pit Boss grill,
Ooh.
and it looked awesome.
Wow.
It looked very cool. This is the season where everyone starts getting new grills. I love
Okay.
seeing it.
All right,
guys,
give it
are
to
we
me.
ready for this one? I gave you guys fair warning. It's about to get nasty. All right.
Wow. For you to say that, it's got to be really nasty.
I'm scared. If you could put one condiment inside your belly button, what would it be and why?
Why would you do that, though?
It's not what the question says. Yeah, no, that's what it is. What would it be and why? Let me give that question to you guys again if people are like, oh, dear goodness gracious. If you could put one condiment inside your belly button, what would it be and why?
I think we all need to turn a lens on who makes the questions and ask ourselves why.
No, you know what? I actually just remembered. I don't know whose this one was, but we put it out
It's
to
yours.
people. No,
It's yours.
We put it out to people to give us some questions to throw into the big bowl of questions. So this could have been from someone else. I don't remember putting this in here. This is my writing, but I don't know who came up with this one.
Okay.
It wasn't me, everybody.
CJ, I'm with you, man. He's like, what the hell?
Okay, but guys, interesting. Barbecue Jones and Sheree both went honey. Okay?
But why?
Yeah, guys, the why, it needs to be, we need to answer the why, okay? So Sheree is saying hot honey to keep things spicy.
Oh, my. That's
Okay.
slightly disturbing.
Fritz Frank's like, I think we need a question review. Yeah, guys, goodness gracious. And see, a lot of people are saying hot honey. A lot of people are saying hot honey.
I'm going to go with, I'm not putting condiments into my body parts. I'm just not.
Oh my good. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, and Jay's bringing up a very good question. What if you have an outie belly button?
Ew, why are we talking about belly buttons?
That's not to be putting something in there. So
I'm
I
going to
don't know-
vomit.
I don't know what to say to this one, but I am liking that people are saying the honey because it tastes delicious. I don't know if anyone would be tasting it of that. I think that's disgusting.
Please
but
put that down. This is so gross.
what would you say?
Nothing.
You
Not
know
1%.
The ricotta, maybe?
Why would that go in a belly button? Oh my God, this is so gross.
Evo Mama saying, I have some ghost pepper honey. All right. So
No.
people are, I think, guys,
I think the take home from this question is that Maddie is largely disturbed.
I don't think this was my question.
I think it was,
and
I
if
think.
it was, you know what? I will own it.
All right,
There's
Paul
nothing
Wiki
wrong
is
with that.
choosing relish. Now,
Jay's saying whipped cream.
Paul, I am looking at you differently.
Very creative options, guys. Very, very creative options.
Honey, what would you choose? You're the one who came up with
I know,
this.
I'm trying to think. You know what I thought of the minute I saw this?
What?
You know, body shots.
Okay.
Like a tequila shot. What would you put in there that's not tequila? So like it's like you could make like a mocktail body shot.
I don't want body anything.
Sparkling water?
Why is body a part of this? I'm just very confused.
Oh my goodness gracious, guys, you never know what's gonna happen on a live.
I don't
never know what's gonna happen on a live.
No.
People are like, we are never asking to go for a dip dive ever again. Fritz Frank saying, I'd be willing to bet that this has been discussed on OnlyFans previously.
Ew.
Guys, you know, that's light for OnlyFans, okay? That's keeping it light.
Okay, so I think we've got some shells that are ready to go into your sauces. What's happening with your sauce? Anything?
No, it's going. It's going. Oh, nobody said sauce in the belly button.
I'm still perplexed by why that is. That's a non-question. Who's putting sauce in their belly button?
All the things that we have around us, we never said it. Cream. Someone said whipped cream.
Okay, the cream is going in the sauce, just a little bit, because we're gonna make this a little bit creamy.
I love cream in the sauce. That actually makes it so it's like, what is happening there? Oh my goodness, why did that just turn off?
No, we were just about to add them. Did that time out already?
He did. That's the only problem. Sometimes that you can preheat too quickly with that.
Okay, let me turn it back. Let me give us a bigger preheat
But
here.
it's okay because we're still dealing with the sauce here.
Oh, it still
guys,
says
if
add
anyone
food.
have not added cream to a tomato sauce before, it takes away the acidity a little bit of a tomato sauce and makes it so delicious, so tasty. Give it a try if you haven't tried it before.
Okay, so look, now we're at the bottom of this container and you can see the big, huge chunks of
And
sauce.
look at the different colors. Let's
Yes.
show TikTok. Guys, it goes from a red color to a rich burgundy color if you give it enough time.
It's
Let's
actually
show
more of like
Insta.
a pink at the beginning, but you gotta give, the only thing that can help this sauce develop and help that bison, the flavor just go all into the sauce here is time. You cannot
Now,
rush
we
that.
have Glenn joining us. Glenn, hello. He's giving us a super chat. And he's saying, barbecue Barbies. Hi, ladies. Hi, Glenn. Thank you so much. Happy Friday. We hope you're having a nice Friday so far. We're happy that you joined us.
Yes.
You just missed a doozy of a question that
I'm
I think
glad.
everyone's grateful we've moved on from.
Yes, I certainly am. Okay, so now we're just gonna add some more mozzarella to the top. And then this is ready to go in. It says add food again, so we missed the window, but I think it's back already.
That's fine because it's already preheated.
Janimal the animal's joining us now.
Janimal, you made it, buddy. He's like, I'm awake. Sometimes he sleeps through the whole show and misses and gets it on the replay.
Okay, so I will show TikTok. Here's what our shells look like. They've got that delicious bison sauce that's nice and tender and meaty. The shells are stuffed with ricotta. I've layered them in there to be able to fit more in, and we're gonna go ahead and get this into our ninja here.
See, Sheree knows. She's saying she loves a vodka sauce. Vodka sauces are good. They're so versatile. You can just have that as is too. Like, and that's such a delicious sauce. It's very versatile.
Yeah, you absolutely could. Okay, so I'm gonna continue building these for another casserole dish.
Now, I just noticed, did I mess up again?
No.
Oh my goodness, I thought this, guys, this is parsley that Key has pre-washed. I almost had a heart attack. I thought that went in there. Is this going on top?
That's just a garnish.
So what I'm just chopping it?
That's just, yeah, you're just chopping.
Goodness gracious. I thought I was in trouble, guys. I thought I was in trouble.
Johnny Megs!
Hi, Johnny Megs.
How are you? We're stuffing shells. Want to come help? Because I have 1,000 more to go, and Maddie's
Yeah,
not
but
doing anything, so...
Would you like me to help?
No, that's okay.
Yeah, let me do them. Let's swap out. I will do them, and then you're doing our cocktail.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is, guys, did you know that it's actually cocktail day today? National Cocktail Day.
I only heard that on my way over here, actually. But in lieu of that, we are not making a cocktail.
We're making a
Kiki.
mocktail.
It's No, it's not a mocktail. You don't know what we're
I
doing.
thought it was a
No,
mocktail.
it's not. Okay, we also have to, so if you're going to do this, please put sauce in the bottom or else it's going to burn and I will not be pleased.
Did you
with
do that with that one?
Yes. Did you not see?
I'm not doing all of it. I said I was stuffing the shells.
Okay, where's that? Oh, can I have it? Why are you hoarding utensils?
I'm just constantly getting in trouble today, guys.
All right.
If anything, her zombie eye has given her more sassiness that you guys might be appreciating, but being her sous chef today, I'm not.
Yeah, because I'm cranky because it hurts.
Does it actually really hurt?
Yes, that goes to show you how much I love you guys, that I still wanted to come.
It does. I'm so glad that we're here and we're still doing it.
Me too. Okay, so are you gonna stop doing that and start doing this so I can get to cheers to the weekend?
I just wanted to do
Sorry, she's
the
not
topping, the garnish, so we're ready to go after.
Right on. She's not listening. Okay, cool.
Did you just give me a right on?
Yeah, I feel like me and TikTok have this like secret inside thing happening here that I can just like whisper things to them that you can't hear. Then I'm like, guys, what is she doing? Oh my god.
Everyone can hear you, buddy. Everyone can hear you. Okay, are we swapping spots?
Yes, but clear out for me because I need room for cheers to the weekend, and your area is gross.
You're
got
gross.
Could you have made more of a mess of that garlic? It looks like a chipmunk exploded. The amount of garlic that Maddie has on the.
Let's show everybody, guys. Does this look gross? This is what happens with garlic. Okay, I'm not getting in trouble from that.
Barbecue Pops. You've made a mess of his kitchen.
What's new? Hi, TikTok. Now I'm up close and personal with TikTok.
And me with Instagram. This is where my eye looks really, really bad. So sorry, guys.
What do we got going on here? What do I do here?
Please
Okay,
just
yeah.
take a oh my, guys. What is, I shouldn't have switched spots with Marty here.
This is like throwing me for a loop here.
Okay, so I'm going to get on to our drink because it's the weekend and it's time to relax and unwind and have something delicious. A beverage,
I'm ready for it.
whether that be alcohol or non-alcoholic.
I was excited for it to be National Cocktail Day, and Key just put a hard stop to that. She was like, it's milkshake day in my world, okay?
Yeah, baby.
And this is actually very fun. Evil Mama, he's like, woo, Maddie Cam. Oh, yeah. And Inta's got a Kiki Cam.
Hi, yes, Will over here. Okay, so it is time for cheers to the weekend. I'm going to grab all of our ingredients, which aren't many. This is a 3-ingredient orange creamsicle milkshake.
Ooh.
Maddie said she wanted me to think of a funny name for it, and I said, my eye hurts, so I'm not going to finish the rest of that sentence because it was a lot ruder than what I can imagine to tell you guys.
What is?
Me telling you.
I'm
not
she said
thinking
to,
of
yeah, guys, it's basically what she said to CJ last week.
Yeah, Maddie was like, it's going to have a good name. And I was like, you know what? My eye hurts, and I'm here, and it's Friday. I'm not thinking of a good name, okay? The
She
drink,
put a hard stop to it, guys. She was like, Mad, it ain't happening.
and the drink doesn't need it because it's going to be so delicious. And I actually made this one with barbecue pops in mind because barbecue pops likes the orange creamsicle combination.
Who doesn't?
I do.
Is anyone in here who doesn't like an orange creamsicle vibe? Okay, I feel like that's like standard. Everyone loves it.
Okay, so it's 3 ingredients. One of them, you got to get yourself an orange. So we're doing this with you could do, there's a lot of orange extracts and stuff, but we are going to be using an actual orange because I like to get the zest off first, and then we're going to be using the juice as well. So we're just going to zest as much as we can here, making sure not to get the white part because if you've ever done that, it tastes really gross.
Guys, did you see how much is happening over here? Key did like 2. Gets to be the star of the. Yeah, we're having a moment over here. We're having our own moment
No,
over
we're not.
here, okay?
Don't take my side.
And Key did too, and she was like, that's all I'm doing today.
I get
And
a
then,
whole container.
Really? Or Insta, look at how much I have to do. What is happening over here? Is this like 8 packs of these things?
I know. This is a recipe. That's something that I wanted to mention. So this 8-ounce package of Bison cubes can feed this amount of shells. It can feed up to 6 people, if not more.
I'd say definitely more.
Depending on how big the plates are,
This
how
is
big your
like
appetite
hearty.
is.
The sauce is hearty. The filling is hearty.
Yes. And it's one of those like stretched out recipes that you can absolutely feed a crowd with, which is something that I love about it.
Because this is also a bake ahead.
Yes.
You could bake ahead, make ahead, bring it to someone. Imagine bringing this to a potluck.
And I actually prefer the sauce made a few days ahead because it can melt. The flavors melt together in the fridge, and it just gets better and better. It's like if you make a curry, anything like that that has big, strong flavors.
Agreed. Who agrees? Lasagna is actually better the next day. Okay, lasagna is one of those things. Any sauce-based dish is actually better the next day. That is one that will win over the weirdos out there that say they don't like leftovers.
Yes.
Because if you say you don't like leftovers, you're wrong.
Okay, so I've got the zest, and I'm going to add it to our beautiful little milkshake glass that we
She's
have
going
here.
hot and heavy with the zest.
I
Show
got the
TikTok.
zest of the whole orange.
Don't turn your back on TikTok.
not,
You gotta
guys.
show them. Now
No.
they're liking me better. Over
This
here.
the whole zest, and then
Why does this always have to turn into a competition?
because we're sisters and that's what we do.
TikTok's like, look, I'm out of this. Don't get me in the middle of this.
Okay, and then we're just gonna squeeze some of the juice, not all of it, but I just want some of it in here because that's what's gonna make up that a lot of that orange flavor. But believe it or not, people often overlook the zest in so many things. A lot of the flavor comes from the zest, not the juice.
Zest is where it's at.
Zest is where it's at, friends.
It is. It totally is. See, and Farrah saying she agrees. Barbecue Mama saying she loves leftovers too. Well, Barbecue Mama, get ready because this is coming to you.
Sauce is that way too. Okay, I'm actually going to add both halves of the orange because this is not a very juicy orange. And I want more orange in here. Now, does anybody remember, I don't know if this is even still a establishment, but do you guys remember a place called Orange Julius? Is that still a thing?
That's the mall. That's the place that was at the mall, isn't it?
Yes, I loved that place. They were like the kings and queens of this type of drink.
But wasn't it just orange juice with like a pound of sugar in it? That's why people loved it.
No, it wasn't Orange Julius. They had like ice cream type things. Didn't they, like orangish ice creams, like orange milkshakes?
No, wasn't there like there was an orange juice place in the mall? I thought that's what it was.
That is Orange Julius, but I'm saying they had other orange beverages. You're just not remembering.
I just remember getting the orange juice and being like, this is fantastic.
Yeah, you're right, because it was loaded with sugar. Okay, so the next thing we're going to add, again, 3 ingredient. This is super easy. Sweetened condensed coconut milk. You could use regular...
Plant-based?
Yes.
Ooh.
So you could use regular sweetened condensed milk, but we're going with, because this is my week and this is what I have at my house, we're going to go with a little bit of coconut.
That was key going, if you guys don't like it, too bad, okay?
Oh, I was not expecting this to be as hard as it is. Interesting.
Let's make it so one of Key's beverages don't work sometimes.
This looks like what is happening here?
Guys, do you remember last week, mine? Key, you were due for an epic fail on, what is happening?
It's like coconut pudding. It smells like perfumer. Is that you?
Key was, that's probably, Key was due for one of her beverages to not work.
No, it's working.
Oh, she's gonna. You're doing what I do. He's like just forcing it.
No, look weird. It has like a goo on the bottom.
Why is it so thick?
And like it's got like a weird.
It smells like yes.
Look at TikTok. It has like a weird goo on the bottom. But you know what? This is gonna be really good for our drink. I'm just gonna stir it up.
That does not look appetizing.
Yeah, I'm gonna stir it up.
Kaz is saying, "How did you switch cameras?" Yeah, because he's like, "Wait, why is Maddie over here?" I like being over here. It's fun to give it a little swap, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna stir. This is gonna take a second.
Yes, Farrah. Farrah's like, maybe mix it for a second. I think
yes.
It's gonna get some elbow grease in there.
So I'm gonna mix this for a second, and while I do, we are running out of time, so this is gonna take me a second to mix. Why don't we take a look at some people's pets?
I want to take a look at Kiki Sweat. Kiki's freaking out internally right now, everybody.
No, she's not.
She is. She is.
Jay, it's not expired. It's just a plant-based product, and sometimes they can be a little bit odd.
No, it's coming. It seriously is coming together.
Yes.
Show everybody.
Look.
Guys, leave it to Key's guns. She'll make it happen. She forced it.
See?
It's happening.
Farrah was right. It needs a little bit of...
Fritz Frank, I'll own it. He's saying that looks kind of nasty, but it can't be worse than the pickle cocktail from last week.
Oh, yeah. Actually, before we look at some pets, honey, can you go check on the shelves? Because I think they could be ready.
Let's take a look.
Okay. And take the attention off of me trying to make this work.
Oh, barbecue pots is... Okay, no, we're doing pet pots.
All right, let's take a look at some people's pets. Who do we got today?
We got Butternut, Snowball, and Tierney. Oh, look at the little tongue of Snowball.
I love when dogs have 2 different colored eyes. My baby.
We got Vinny and Lupe, Yogi, and some buzzards that Barbecue Mama took a picture of these because these little things were eyeballing Lupe. Okay, they wanted to come down, swoop down, eat her, chow down on her. Now, guys, on TikTok and Insta, if you guys are like, what the heck are they talking about? They're looking over there. We have a little segment called Pet Pause. If you guys want to send in your pets so we can share them with everybody, send us a message and we'll get them on because it's one of our favorite segments.
Those are a lot of Farrah's pets. Farrah sent in some of her pets that we just showed.
Farrah, they are absolutely adorable.
Okay, so guys, I'm pulling it together. Please go check on the shelves like I asked you before.
I tried. Barbecue Pops was like, it's Pet Pause time.
Okay, Maddie's checking on the shelves. I'm going to add some vanilla into our drink. Just a little tiny touch.
Yeah, guys.
Those
look
look
at
so
the crispy
good.
bits are already happening around the side here. Okay.
Well, your head's blocking.
Honey, that looks incredible. It smells incredible.
That looks so good, honey. Are they ready?
Do you want
I
this
think,
to be
yeah,
ready?
let's
Okay.
have them come out because I want you to taste them. And they're going to need a second to cool off a little bit. And so I added in some vanilla into our drink. And I'm going to add in some of this sweetened condensed milk here. And it definitely still has like a gloopy consistency. But you know what? We're just going to pour some of that in there. Yeah.
She's like, no, it's happening.
No, it is happening. Wait till you see me mix this up. That's all you need. I knew this was going to be good because I've made something like this before. And something about that combination of, so I will show you, I'll hold this up so I can show you guys. All we have to do now is mix this in. The sweetened condensed milk, the zest, the juice, and a little bit of vanilla. Ooh. Don't just try to say mine's bad because yours never work out.
Never, buddy? Excuse me? They work out.
Look.
Last week was enough to turn everybody off of what I make, okay?
I know.
I admit it, but he's like, just keep it mixing. Just keep it mixing.
Stir and drink. No, I'm just joking. It's coming together. You just have to make sure, like, look at that. Do you want to try this or can I? Because I'm interested in this. I think this is going to be fantastic.
Will, my thoughts exactly. Nothing like a gloopy drink.
Smell that. Does that not smell like an orange Julie
Okay,
is?
smell-wise, it's there. Looks-wise, absolutely not.
Okay, but it is going to be good. I can tell it's going to be good.
It's like dripping on the side. Like,
Presentation, not the greatest, guys.
Show
Sorry.
TikTok up close, guys. That looks disgusting.
But it's about how it tastes. That's the most important.
True. But yet, we do eat with our eyes first. That's all I'm going to say.
That's rude.
And this is coming from the girl who made something called a dirty leprechaun toe. So I have really nothing to stand on here.
No,
okay?
you don't. I'm glad you're the one saying it.
Okay, I'm going to give this a taste as I'm going to get out a little bite because this is going to be scalding.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm excited to hear what you think about it, honey, because I'm the first one to say this recipe is an absolute winner. And if you are interested in recreating it yourself, the recipe is available on maddieandkiki.com.
As well as you guys can check out Noble Premium Bison because it's also there too. And while you're there, head over to their where to buy section because that's probably the #1 question that we get asked is, you guys are always making these delicious bison recipes, but where the heck do I buy it? So the fact that they have that tab where you can literally go on there and see all the different grocery stores that you can find it at, I find that very helpful.
Yes, me too.
Okay, so this is going to take a while for this to cool.
Can I try my drink then? Cheers me with your...
Do you want to?
Yes! It's going to be good.
That's all you, honey. That is all
Fine,
you.
good. I'm excited about it.
Cheers, honey, and cheers, everybody. Let's all be grateful that... Oh, she's chewing it.
No.
She is chewing it.
No, it's good.
No.
Oh, it's so sweet. Sweetened condensed milk, because it's a sweetened condensed milk.
Oh, yeah, true.
Can you please try it? It is actually good. No,
I will give it a taste, but sweet dear goodness gracious, guys.
it's delicious. What?
Okay.
How is that not good? You're lying.
No, it needs to be on ice. It's too thick. It's too sweet. The texture, very, very gloopy. The taste is good, but it needs maybe some shaved ice or some ice cubes.
It's extremely
It
sweet.
needs to be diluted. It's
Well, I
too
just
much.
spat. Sorry, Instagram. I'm like a sweet.
But flavor-wise, it's there. Looks-wise, absolutely not.
Kiki mix a lot. This is a winner. Maybe put it in a blender, add some
Guaranteed
ice.
some people are just being like, oh, Matt is just saying that because
I know.
last week she failed, but
No, that was
it's a
spectacular.
5 out of 10. It's a 5 out of 10.
You're a 5
Also,
out of 10.
Your eye is a 2 out of 10.
That is so rude.
Perfect Coupons is like, let's shut it down. The show's over. Okay, let's give this a taste.
Yes, thank you, S. Will. Maddie's missing the garnish. Like, did we
No,
forget
excuse
about
me.
everything here?
Oh, I thought you meant on the. Where's your garnish on your cocktail, buddy?
I didn't have enough orange.
Okay, put some on the top. Put some parsley on the top of mine.
Okay, you could use parsley or okay, there we go.
Parsley's not just garnish; it's also for flavor. Everybody.
Yes.
Barbecue Jones, he's being a sweetheart. He said, "I think it looks good."
Thank
I'm
you,
going
Barbecue
in.
Jones.
I'm going in, everybody.
All right, it is very good. I would definitely have this again, But then again, I love the company. I love like a orange creamsicle type vibe. How is that?
The sauce cannot be rushed.
No, it can't. That's why I just couldn't. I had to make it ahead for you guys.
Let me just taste this one to compare. No,
Oh, you double dipped. Maddie
That's what
loves
I do.
double dipping.
it's what I do. You guys know it. Drastically different. Don't rush your sauce. This sauce that you prepared ahead, it's very rich. It's tomatoey. I got to get some better describing words because I just throw a Y on the end of things. But it is very rich, and the bison makes it have such a delicious flavor. And the bison paired with the ricotta, it's creamy. It's delectable. You guys got to try this one. This is a winner. The cocktail, not so much.
Yes, it is. Don't listen to her, guys. You would like it.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. This was a blast. Sorry about that disgusting question. We're going to have to look through the questions and get them pre-approved.
And on behalf of Murd, sorry that she's keep double dipping all the time because that is gross.
That's what I do, everybody. So on behalf of Barbecue Pops, Barbecue Mama, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you next Friday, everybody.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Bye, you guys. We love you. Mwah.